becoming one of the most recognizable faces of early 2000s television and film through her sharp comedic instincts, expressive performances, and undeniable charisma. As a child and teen star, she carried immense expectations, and her image was carefully framed for mass appeal long before she had the space to fully define herself as an adult. In that context, later attention on her appearance, whether in casual photos, beach moments, or everyday settings, often says more about the public's fixation on former child stars than about Bynes herself. The notion of leaving nothing to imagination is less about intent and more about how visibility is frequently amplified and sensationalized when it involves someone whose life has unfolded so publicly. Over the years, Bynes' journey has included stepping away from the spotlight, confronting personal challenges, and prioritizing mental health and self-discovery, choices that required courage in an industry that rarely rewards retreat. Images that circulate during these quieter chapters are often stripped of context, yet they capture a woman navigating adulthood on her own terms, outside the tightly controlled narratives that once defined her. Rather than symbols of provocation, such moments can be understood as expressions of normalcy, ordinary choices magnified by fame's lingering lens. Bynes has been open about the pressures she faced growing up in entertainment, and her decision to pursue education, creative interests, and a more private life underscores a desire for autonomy that extends beyond how she is seen. The fixation on bikini pictures risks overshadowing a broader story about resilience, boundaries, and the ongoing process of rebuilding identity after early fame. When viewed thoughtfully, these images are not statements demanding reaction, but reminders of a person reclaiming agency in a world eager to project meaning onto her every move. Bynes' legacy remains rooted in the joy she brought to audiences through comedy and performance, and her current chapter invites a more compassionate lens, one that values well-being over spectacle. Ultimately, the headline may attract attention, but it cannot capture the nuance of a life shaped by early success, intense scrutiny,